Greetings from SKM International, Chartered Accountants. It is my privilege and honor to introduce our professional services to you as the business owner of your company, and we can provide our value-added services to you all. Let me introduce myself first. I am Sushil Malhotra. I am a Chartered Accountant as well as a Certified Internal Auditor from USA. And I am the managing partner of our CA firm, SKM International, Chartered Accountants. We are based in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and personally myself for the last 16 years I am staying in UAE and have been fortunate enough to get a very good work experience so far in my work experience. More than 23 years I am in my auditing and consultancy line, and out of this I was fortunate to get more than 9 years of work experience with the big four firms in different countries. Just to name a few of them, KPMG in Dubai, I have worked with them where we were serving the multinationals, local business houses as well as the SMEs. Similarly, Ernst & Young in Saudi Arabia, PwC in Bombay in India, as well as Deloitte & Touche in Dubai. So considering my experience of working with the big multinationals as well as the SMEs, which are a part of any CA practice, our core competency lies in providing the auditing as well as the consultancy services to our clients. Just to ask you a few questions to have as a food for thought, I just wanted to ask you how you're coping in the current global recessionary trend and the financial crisis. Second, have you done an independent risk assessment of your controls in your business to see that are there any internal control weaknesses in your organization? The third, are you complying with the international financial reporting standards, which is called IFRS, reporting of these financials, to see that your financials has a good credibility in the market and you can explore of going to the banks to get the financing for your expansion of your business. Similarly, there are new entrepreneurs worldwide, whether they are in Europe or US, India as well as UK. They are now thinking seriously of coming to Dubai or coming to the UAE for setting up either maybe a free zone company as well as in the mainland. So as a one-stop comprehensive professional service provider, we can cater to these requirements of your business and we can provide value-added services in our area. Currently we are serving more than 600 clients in UAE as well as abroad, and just to touch and name a few of the services we provide, we are providing external auditing services. In this, the business owners, they get independent audit reports and the financial statements to understand their financial position, and at the same time they assess their internal controls as well as the possibility of exploring to get the financing from the local and international market. Similarly, internal audit, here the owners of business who are quite busy in their work and they can't review work of each and every person who's joining their organization. It is very good for the large organization. We provide them a quarterly audit reports and they get the independent assessment of their controls and weaknesses, how to overcome the weaknesses. We give them the recommendations as well as suggestions of how to further improve their controls and the business process. At the same time, we also look into the areas where there can be a cost reduction and the opportunities where they can improve their bottom line and improve their revenue model. Similarly, for new clients or new entrepreneurs, we help them in doing the feasibility report. They might need a specific requirement to do a market research or to understand for the new venture what will be the financial projections in their business and where they stand in case they come in. Before investing millions, I feel that the feasibility report and the business plan gives a very valuable insight in the report of what will be the you can say the business projections and estimates in future for the next 5 to 10 years, what will be the break-even which they need to start the business and how they can grow on year-to-year basis. The critical key assumptions are very useful in having a blueprint and the roadmap for the future in the feasibility reports. Now in company formations, we are the agents, registered agents for both the offshore companies which are based in UAE. One is in Jafsa, Jebel Ali Free Zone, and the second one is in Rakia, Ras Al Khaimah Investment Authority. So the offshore companies gives a good kind of a platform with a bank account and a holding company setup, as well as the general trading requirements, where the owners, the new owners, can go into their own business activities. However, the offshores don't offer the visas and no office. Hence, those guys who like to be having a strong base in Dubai or in one of the free zones in UAE, we recommend them to take one of the free zones, where right now is very effective and cost effective and efficient, where you don't have to spend a lot of money in trying to set up your own office, and you can start from the scratch at a very low cost, which we as consultants, we can really sit down with you and understand what are your priorities and the business plan for the next few years, and then we can advise you of which free zone will be effective for you. Similarly, we can help people in doing the management consultancy as well as the bookkeeping services, and also there are certain clients they would like to explore of where they stand for the bank financing as well as the working capital requirements. So we can also provide them consultancy on that front. Even the entrepreneurs with deep pockets and they would like to capitalize on the opportunities in the real estate market, there are some end users, they are going ahead and buying properties in Dubai, and for which definitely the audit reports are required by the banks, and that is where we can also provide them the audit reports, and with that they can explore and approach these local banks here to get a very good effective mortgage rate on the properties which they love to buy as a dream house. So we has a one-stop comprehensive services. We provide these services, and just to tell you our achievements and the honors which we have received so far, we have been recognized as the approved auditors as well as consultants in all the free zones, major free zones in the UAE. To name a few, Dubai Airport Free Zone, Dubai Media City, Dubai Multi-Commodity Center, which is a upcoming free zone in Jumeirah Lake Towers, where you can even buy freehold offices. Similarly, there are free zones away from Dubai, like Sharjah Airport Free Zone, RAC Free Zone, Hamriya Free Zone, as well as the Abu Dhabi has got the industrial areas. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're thinking of seriously setting up a business in Dubai, you can definitely approach SKM International as your business advisors for this work. For our auditing services, our core competency, we have 3 pillars of success: integrity, independence, as well as professionalism. And we do have a thread of quality embedded in our day-to-day work, which we have got qualified staff with us, and we provide them training on the IFRS updates, and also our approach for the audit methodology is comparable with the big 4 firms in the market because of my work experience and the culture which has been driven so far. So I'm very glad to get the opportunity to discuss with you personally on this front, and I'll be very happy to meet you in person in future if you have any business requirement, and I have my best wishes to you for your business growth in future. Thank you.